Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Stones River. This is the next phase that we're going into in the JMP T10 test mode version of the game. So now the phase is just starting and I've given orders to everybody as this whole map opens up. And we got a lot of decisions to make here, and it's gonna get kind of crazy. So we don't know exactly what's gonna go on, so that's why we're gonna heading up. All this is kind of crazy, but I'll show you as the map progresses here. We're still trying to hold them off. We're starting to withdraw a few units, and we gotta tell the units that are really small to get out of here, yet we still gotta hold these guys off. Now we got a gun right there, so it's a possibility we can come down here and kill this gun. So I'm gonna tell some units to do that. And we got these guys shooting at them. This unit must have just, you know, disbanded, so that is all good. They're gonna try to move up this way, so these guys here need to get moving. And I got my skirmisher coming up here. We got another skirmisher, put him over here. This unit is gonna try to get to there to hold that point. I got a unit right here. With this unit that will go right here, and then this unit will go right here. Got a 20-pounder right there. Oh, and now I got a 20-pounder right here that can shoot at that gun. Hold. You should be... See, you should not have to do that. You should be able to just shoot there, okay? Shoot that gun. That's why I got these skirmishers close. So we can see that gun right there, and I want that 20-pounder. And actually, maybe I can bring my second 20-pounder over here so we can shoot at that gun. Now these guys here are going to try to... Everybody has to hold the line. And look, we just killed off this gun. So the plan that I had to hold this line a little bit with the 3rd Corps, it's kind of working out in a way. And this island here, again, I got the James. Yeah, the James is gonna shoot that gun. This 24 will shoot him. This 20 will shoot that gun. And the Napoleon and the 24 will shoot that guy there. We're withdrawing some units, and we're keeping some to just hold the line. Because like I said, this is the JMP T10, so I did not know how this will turn out. This is a rebalance mod that changes everything in the game. And all I can say is, you know that I had like whatever I had, and they had whatever they have. Now, if I look at the bar up there, CSA has 21,000 at the moment. They got 80 guns. I've got 41 of my 54, so I've lost quite a bit. I've even lost one gun out of my 120, it looks like. And so this line that I've held kind of has held them back. Like any units that they pushed out here and came up that way, and got past me, and then some of them could have went that way. I don't know, but again, if I look at the flag up here, which is what we gotta hold, you can see I can move these guys. This is my first corps, guys. And I got this 24 here, this is Hayes. He can shoot their cav right there. I think I have another gun. Well, no, I did have the 20 here, but I moved the 20. Yeah, cause see the 20 pounder. And I got the Whitworth, so they're all gonna blast. Like the skirmisher's gonna take the beating, but these guns, these long distance guns are gonna shoot at their gun here. And this 24 is here for any infantry that come down, but again, he's gonna shoot at them. As a matter of fact, I can tell these two guys to go shoot that one. And then I can withdraw them when I need to. So my two snipers are gonna go hit him for at the moment. And like I said, we gotta just hold these guys from coming against our flag up here. So again, with these guys right here, they're finding it hard now. I mean, they had their fun. I mean, like, I can say that they've had their fun. And now I do have my two cav. So now we're gonna send my cav down here to see if we can cause some trouble for them. My two best cav are gonna come down this way, and we're gonna see if we can come over here and get their guns and wipe them out. So we're holding this line, but it looks like they might be trying to come up this way. And like I said, I don't think I have to really... Yeah, I'll send my Iron Corps, which is the Grant guy. This is basically the Iron Brigade. I mean, you can see he's 3 stars. And I'll get him over there in case they charge us. I'll need him to do that. And you can see that I got this guy right here, like... I'm gonna tell these guys to get over here, and I'm gonna tell these guys that did a pretty good job and they fought hard. They're gonna withdraw up here. So I mean, some of these guys that really fought hard, like this guy's down to 300. So his job is to just get up there and get away. This guy's 400, he's going. This guy's 200, he's going. Like I said, I don't know how much of a threat these guys are gonna be for me, like, because I'm gonna assume... Look at this guy's wavering. Like, why? Oh, they're not... We don't see the gun anymore, so now my guns are shooting at him. That's why he's wavering. you know, would you waver if you had a 20-pounder, a 20-pounder, and a Whitworth all shooting at you? I mean, think about it. He came over here to shoot at this little skirmisher, but in this one, he's down to 90. Alright, so why don't you withdraw to the woods? Like, I got a line here, and they don't even want to challenge me yet. And we got 3 hours, so I mean, but I'm moving my best core units. Like, I guess I can get them all over here, because I don't think I'm gonna need them. I mean, I'll be sorry if I do need them, but I think this should be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna get my snipers up over here in the corner. Because I need them to come to do their attack, and if my snipers are there, they might not. Now, of course, the Cav sees that my guys are walking away, so now the Cav's he's gonna come after him because he can shoot him in the back. But if I get these guys over here, then this guy will be able to open up on him. So yeah, so he's gonna go right there, and this guy will go right there. Because I mean, I hope, like, they should have units over here that should be on their way over here, unless you know, J&P made them come down this way to do it. Like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how this is gonna turn out, but now what I want to do is have my 2 Cav move this way. Now, I don't know if they have any yeah, they do. They have a gun right here. Alright. I'm gonna try this. Okay, so I know the infantry is right there, but I'm gonna just try it. And like I said, I want this guy to go right here and take that one out. So this way both of them cannot shoot at each other, because now... So this infantry... Alright, so what appears to be... We got 2 of their guns. We'll be able to check out... And yep, good. And now we'll go over here. And we'll kill their general, and we will kill their other... Now this is the one... This is the one unit that they had. This is the one unit that they had that we're gonna kill right now. My best one is gonna do that one, and matter of fact, we'll do that, and we'll tell him to go over here and get this supply wagon, and then get the general. So yeah, we knew that would be that. And now we're going to come over here and kill their general. That's what we are going to do. And now I can send those two up there. And these guys are coming this way. My supply wagon will go that way. Supply wagon will head that way. Okay, I'm going to need both cav for this cav. Alright, so we're going to put 2 cav on because he's going to end up wiping out my other cav. He probably is a melee cav. So I got to get both cav in here. And I also have these 2 guys come, these 3 units coming. Oh yeah, we want him. We're gonna stay on him. Open up and shoot him. It would be nice if we could capture him. It would have been nice. And of course I'm not watching anything else that's going on in the battle right now because I want this I gotta kill this cav unit. I cannot have him roaming around. He's gonna do a lot of damage to me if he gets to survive. And we can shoot. I wonder if he has the Colt too, or does he have something better? Oh, the load takes a long time because he has to load. Yay, we got him. Now we can see what he is. Oh, he had the Colt. He had the cooking brother. Hey, now I hear meleeing going on. Is there other stuff going on right now that I'm not paying attention to? Oh, they're challenging me up here. Hey, look, their cavalry came in and meleeed us. This is what I wanted though. I wanted to be able to get my 24 pounder to shoot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to see if they're gonna develop it and attack. So now my 2 cav, I need to just put them here and let them rest for a moment. And now we got Wheeler. Yeah, he was a 2-star. He had carbine and he had mounted scouts. So yeah. Alright, but we got him. So that is excellent. We're gonna move him up. These guys are moving. Supply wagon is moving. Now look at him. He might be coming for the supply wagon, but he doesn't. But does he not know that I have units still over here? Now my siege weapon can shoot him. Alright, then these guys are gonna move back up. And like I said, I'm just letting my cav rest. I mean, he's at 91. He's at 88. So once they get charged up, I'm gonna come over here and see what else we can do. So now, this guy, he must have just spawned and he's all excited to attack. So, you know, my poor third corps has to fight some more. I mean, it is what it is. And they must have ran out of gas over here, so it appears that they're probably, like I said, they're probably coming all around and they're gonna mount an attack down over here, it looks like. And to me it's okay. I mean, it's alright. I had a feeling that I'd have to leave units here. I mean, I don't think he's gonna push all the way through. I mean, if he does, that would be amazing. But now that he's in melee, I mean, I just can't believe that he would do that, but he did. I mean, that's gonna, and what's good about this, and I'm not paying attention to much, but this is interesting, that, you know, he was 1200 and he came in here, and these guys are, and not only that, we got him. So now everybody can just chill out. Everybody can chill out, and then this guy can move. Alright, you can see how they're all migrating up, so it appears that we might have totally wiped out everybody on this side here. So, just for that, we're going to move that. So yeah, so I'll have these guys move up. And now we're just going to go and explore with these two right here. We lost less than 100 on each of these guys. But if we can find some stray stuff over here, we might be able to get it. Yeah, I think I'm going to move these guys up. So yeah, these guys fought a lot. I don't think. We're going to find out, but I don't think there's any more units. And so we're getting down in time, and I think I'll press an attack. I mean, as you can see, you don't gotta do much if you set it up. Like they tried. I mean, their cav came in. I didn't even get to see it. Like, I was way over here, but by having this set up this way, I might as well put some ammo into these guns over here. I mean, this, I think I could just probably do an attack on them, but again, gee, I wonder if I could get my cavalry over here to take these guys out. I mean, but then again, I don't want to waste my good cav. Alright, so let me just do this for a moment, as you can see. I guess I can tell Wheeler to get out of here. I can tell Humphreys, he was a Napoleon, so he can get out of here. I can turn this one off. And I can tell him to get out of here. So we'll have those excess supplies. And then this guy was a 10-pound parrot. We captured him. We'll tell him to get out of here. And what the heck, you know, maybe I will press an attack. Because what they're going to do is they're going to pile up here and then they're going to probe us. Yeah, I think I'll press an attack. And so this unit here had the MJG, which, like I said, you know, I'll end up probably using that rifle. Oh yeah, see, by pressing the attack, they decided to attack me. And look, they're getting exciting and they want to attack too. So I mean, but yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they should be able to get through this. I mean, it's okay if they want to do that, because once they get exhausted, they won't. And I still got a line here, so I mean, I'm not too concerned. And like I said, even my first corps has to get experience. Now these guys are messed up, but it's okay. I got my 2-star unit right here, and he's a big unit, so he needs to lose some to get back down to 1250. Because, you know, I don't think, even as the campaign progresses, I don't think I want my 2 stars to be giant, because it'll cost too much. So any 2-star or a, you know, a 3-star unit, I think I'll only have them at 1250. But he's way over, so I gotta put him up here so that way... Matter of fact, I'll send him, because he's still got 94 in condition, I'll send him down here to shoot at this gun. So he's gonna move out of the cover. And they've run out of gas again. I mean... Yeah, so my 20-pounders, at least they have something to shoot at. I mean, I should put them on their guns. You know, that's why I got 20-pounders, shoot at the guns. But anyways, we got a 24-pounder here. But he's gonna shoot at him. Meanwhile, so is the Napoleon. So is this gun. And then this 20-pounder will shoot at that gun right there. Shoot at that gun, yeah. Hey, and I think I'm gonna tell my Cav to come up here. Alright, I'm gonna send the siege gun up here. And I'm sending these units up because I don't think we no longer need to be here, I don't think. Alright, so this ain't gonna work because they got too much that's withdrawn here, so that's not gonna work, but I committed myself, so I got no choice. Alright, we are doing it. We are doing it. We're just gonna go and get into this. Now this could backfire on me, but nonetheless, we're gonna try it. So if we can wipe out some of their units. Oh, and my Cav gave up. Darn it. Now Minty. Okay, so now Minty needs to back off. Yeah, that was... See, they still got a gun here. Like, I didn't know that their units would... Now, as soon as I get Minty back... I mean, we're kind of just pressing them right now. Okay, so I got Minty now. Minty has to get over here real quick to get my cavalry back. He's got to get way over there. And so if I got these guys here, these guys are going in there. I got these two, these guys are going in there. This one's gonna go there. This one's over here. This one over here. This gun gotta get up there. This unit over here. This unit here. This unit here. Now again, I gotta really get him over here. Because that would suck if I lost it. Like, that was a bad decision that I did. Obviously, trying to take my 2 cav to go against all that. Like, I didn't realize that their infantry that withdrew from up here came in. And plus their gun just sitting there. And that's a pretty big gun. 364 right there. So what I'm going to try to do is I got to find where that cav is going to go. And there he is. I gotta go. This is Minty, so Minty's 2 stars, so he's gotta have some good stamina, I hope. That he come over and get my cav back. I gotta at least retrieve my cav. I cannot let that cav get away. Come on, I gotta get it before this unit gets here. Come on, get him. There we go. Now, over here, both of you. Over here. Got him back. Woo! See, I told you, they got units coming from this way. They realize if they realize they can't get through here, like I don't know if they can. If they realize they can't get through here, they'll come the other way. I'm just trying to charge them all, just trying to just get in here and break into this and get them. Now, we got a problem here, it looks like, but let's see if I get the cab to go this way, because he's coming this way, and that's going to trap my cab from the units coming this way. So I'm going to see if I get my cavalry over here. I'm going to go up this hill, and I'm going to see if we can get that supply wagon. Oh, yeah, right. Alright, boy. Got the supply wagon too. Hey, and what I just noticed right here is we see their gun. So now we'll have all our guns shoot at their gun. Alright, then maybe right here. Maybe right here we can come up this way now. Now let's see what Robertson was. He was a 6 field, you know, 6-pounder. And then we got another supply wagon. We'll shut it off and we'll tell it to leave. And we got him. He's got a 10-pound parrot, so he'll leave. So yep. Okay, so now we're coming across the water, so that's not going to be good for us, but... But this is all good in a way, because like I said, I gotta get these guys some experience. And so these two are gonna be shooting at their general. So my 2 snipers and my... They're all... These 3 are constantly shooting at him. Hey, and those guys need ammo. So we're gonna move ammo over there. And look at whatever their gun is right there. He's not shooting at my guns. So my 3 long distance guns are shooting constantly at him. So that's nice. Okay, so I was so caught up in that, I forget what else is going on now. I remember there was a... Yeah, see this one here. He's probably gonna try to come up this way to see if he can come get the flag, and I don't know what McLean is doing way down here, so he's got to move up. Alright, well, let's see how we're doing. Gotta figure out what he wants to do, but... Alright. It's amazing that these guns have not wiped that gun out yet. Alright. I guess we can watch this for a little bit. I mean, it looks like he wants to try to charge us, but like I said, can't imagine that these guys are gonna do much against my units, but we'll see. Oh yeah, look. This is literally funny. Now, like I said, if I make a line right here, I do see that supply wagon, but I'm gonna need a cab in order to get it. Now I do have a cab just sitting here. I'll tell him to go do that. Now see, they're going back this way now, because we're... Oh, okay, so he's right here. Alright, so maybe these two maybe these two have rested enough to where they could take him out, maybe. I mean, I got these guys all getting here to get him, so I mean... He thought he was going to go behind our lines, and... Like I said, if I didn't have units over here, he probably would have went all the way up here to go up there. But he'd have no chance, you know. They had their fun in the first two phases, and now this is my fun to have revenge on them. Yeah, maybe my cav can get behind him, and then we can take him out. So once this guy gets there, this guy gets there, my cav come around. Because we can't have any, you know, threats behind our units, because we don't want them to... There's no way that he could get to the flag, but nonetheless... He could come up behind my artillery, or he could come up against something. And so these units, like I said, I'm gonna have to see at the end of the battle of what I'll be able to, what kind of units I'll be able to make from these. I mean, he's routed, so he shouldn't be able to defeat my cavalry. And there it is. Yep, nice. He wasn't able to do it, so. Let's see what gun he had. He just had the Springfield 42. I mean, seriously. But I will tell him to get out of here now. And I will say that this all worked out. So now maybe these guys can get over here to see if there's anybody over there. Yeah, and now let's see what's going on here. Hey, okay. Yeah, well, seeing he was shooting at my snipers, then I felt like I'll charge him then, you know, like. And like I said, these are all my better units, my first corps units, so these guys should be, okay, so good. So now we know that they're going to retreat this way, so we are going to get these guys over there. I can take this guy, put him here for that, so we can see, and then we'll move the snipers over there. I'll even have my Iron Brigade come this way. Like I should call it the Iron Brigade because that's really what he is. So if you see that 3-star unit that I have, that's the Iron Brigade. Now we don't see anything over here. So let's move this guy over here a little bit closer, see if we see anything. And we're just coming over here to this point to just because there's no real other reason than to just own the map, I guess. So that way they can't get past me. I got one unit here on this thing here. And so my cav did a fairly good job. Move the cav up. And I think well, they don't really, if I look up here, it's not like they have a lot right now, so I mean, maybe we can go for the kill. And of course, now my 20-pounders and stuff are shooting. Yeah, we're just doing this to see where their units are. It's the end, there's only 30 minutes left. Alright, well, I think I own the map, so I really, you know, we obviously have a victory. And I even moved the guns over here because I thought they might try to do an attack, but they didn't. And they just withdrew, I guess. Let's go ahead and charge, only because we want to wipe them out. And we only got 20 minutes or whatever, and if we can get close to a wipe, I'm hoping that it will help with scaling because the CSA... Oh, come on. New Year... It's still another phase to this? What? This should have been a victory right here. Right? Do you not agree that this should have been a victory? That should have been a victory right there. I wiped them out. Look, they got 500. So I'm not going to save the game, and I'm not going to... I mean, I don't know if that's what they got, but it looks like they got 500. I mean, let's go to the camp for just a minute. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a moment to see. Okay, so I lost... I obviously lost a unit here. Now, can I put somebody here? I'll have to put him there. So yeah, because, you know, we lost him, so... But you can see I got missing here, so we definitely lost somebody. I don't know who, but we lost somebody. It's hard to say when you're in the battle of who you actually lost. Or maybe it was just a disbanded unit. So maybe I didn't lose it. You know what I mean? Like, remember when they captured one of my cav units? And I had to use Minty to go get him. So yeah, it was Paxton. Paxton, remember he got captured? And so I used Minty to go get him. And look, Paxton is now Devon. So Paxton must have got injured. Alright, so this core is okay. Oh, and look at... We need somebody there, too. So now this core, I don't believe had any... I don't know. Yeah, see, he didn't have it. He just made 2 stars. So maybe I can do that. Yeah, and this guy just made 2 stars. And it appears he did too. Hey, and he finally... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna give him that one. Reload and efficiency. So minus 10 on reload, and so that's not good. It's plus 10. Yeah, it's what I think that's why it's red. But over here you would get reload time and speed. Oh, okay. So reload time and speed. Effective range. Yeah, but boy, that's a tough decision. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for now. Like, nobody ever writes me, so you know, tell me what you think of these perks, but especially for the long distance guns, what do you like to put for your long distance guns? Am I choosing the right ones? And this core didn't do anything, but like I said, the way the JMP works is these guys ain't in the battle. They'll gain some experience just sitting here. Alright, I think I'm ready. We'll go back in. All I wanted to do was make sure that there was an officer for the divisions. So we'll go do it, because this is gonna... There's no way that they can win with just 500 guys. Now maybe they'll get more. I don't know. But you can see here that I got 39, and I started with 65 or something. So you can see that I lost quite a bit. But that's, to me, it's okay. I don't care. I don't really care. So, yeah, I don't really, like I said, I don't really think that they gotta... Now maybe they'll get some reinforcements. Let's skip. Maybe they'll get some reinforcements. but obviously I don't want these small units there. I would rather have bigger units. So we're gonna move the bigger units. Now as far as these guys go, yeah, I'll bust the skirmisher off on him. He'll come over here like that. This guy can go there, I guess. Yeah, look, they only, I don't think they get any reinforcements. I mean, I don't understand this. This should have been just an automatic victory. So does it mean that I'm going to have to go hunting for these guys, whoever that is? It's probably I wonder if they gave them a cavalry unit or something. It's kind of weird. I mean, I can't believe that I'm going to have 4 hours to see. Like, come on. All right, move. Yeah, see. Okay, yeah, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because I just didn't believe that this would go like that. Okay, so thankfully it's a victory. And we basically got a wipe. So you can see that they had, I mean, I had 55,000, they had 48. They had 7, yeah, so they had more cavalry than me. And, but I had more guns than what they had, it looks like. And yeah, look at, I lost 20,000, so, I mean, but they lost 36. They lost 17, they lost 69 guns. They lost 1,200 cavalry, and I almost captured 6,000 of them. So it is a victory, and that's all I really care about. You can see all the units that were in the battle. That's quite a bit of units. Johnson got promoted, Stockton. And we got a few supply wagons. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yep, I won't put much into it. What I care about is just getting a victory. And whatever the units that I remain with. And we get an extra, okay, so see here, just like I said, without having anything in politics, which politics is supposed to give you money and personnel. And as you can see, I lost, whatever, I lost, did I lose 20,000? And we're only getting 9,400, but we still captured, so we got almost 2,000 others. So that gives me 12,000. So I still overall lost more, but I don't really get 200,000 too. So I mean, I don't really mind what it is. So let's look at this course. Yeah, so somebody in one of these got dissolved. Because look, I have 20 units again. And here I have 20 units. And here I have 20 units. So I didn't lose anyone. Like the cavalry that got captured, I captured him back, so we're all good. Now, because I just did that whole that phase, and then I was shocked that it went into another phase where it should have been an automatic win, but it basically was a win. So it is a win, but you can see that my 3 corps, some units did okay and others got hurt. You can see this corps here, same thing. But this is the corps that fought the most. And you can see where they are as far as that. And I did get 1 second star unit. So although I'm not going to show you the camp and all that stuff, I'll give you a summary later on, because whenever you do a grand battle, it's so much. And I already gave him this, and he needs it again. But you know basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to top off every gun, so I'll just give you a summary right here. I'll probably get him back to 350. And then he's at 500. And so it depends on the veterans. Like these veterans, I've got, look at, now I got 18,000 veterans. So you know that 18,000 is gonna go into, like, I don't even know if I'll lose. Let me see. Yeah, see, so I would lose experience by putting in, oh, I'm doing rookies. Hold on, cancel. Let's go back to veterans. Yeah, see, I'm even losing experience. Like, I can't even... Yeah, see, I couldn't get him to 1250 and keep his thing with those veterans. So that's not going to help me there. So what I can say is, just like the guns here, can I... Yeah, we don't have to, but we would... Yeah, see how we would lose? But we didn't lose anybody. Yeah, we didn't lose anybody. And we didn't lose anybody. Yeah, effective range. I'm gonna do effective range, but if you can leave, if somebody who plays this game who is seeing this at this very moment, which I doubt anybody watches all this, but let me know what you think of these two for long distance guns. I mean, because this one here is minus 10 reload, so it's faster on reload, and it gets a 25% speed. So if I'm going to move the gun, it moves pretty quick. But, or do I want slower at reloading, but yet, I mean, you know, it makes it longer on reloading, but that's why it's in the red. But effective range. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to do that for now. Alright, so that is that. And just for example, Grant, I could just do a couple for him. He lost just a little bit, and I get him back to that. And I should rename this the Iron Brigade, and maybe I'll do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, because I'm just gonna, and I'll give you a summary at the end before the next battle. Oh, and okay, so again, I know it's silly to do this, but let's take a look and see. Yeah, so look, they're still in the yellow, but they came down a little bit. So they're still in the yellow. They haven't dropped down to the white, which means it would be minimal scaling. So it's still kind of high. These kind of, you know, went down a little bit, I think. So by almost wiping them out, or wiping them out up to 500 guys, I mean, I think it dropped the scale in a little bit. So there it is. Now the main battle that will be coming up after these three is Chancellery, or Chancelleryville, but we'll just see this for a minute. So this will be the grand battle of 25, 25, 25, and 15. So I will need 3 full cores and 15. So we'll camp that. So that's just something as a long-term goal to think of. That I'm going to need 3 full cores. And as you can see here, I have... So I'm going to need 3 more divisions. Now we do have a division here and a division here. So it does appear that I will need a couple more divisions, and then I need 15 because I have nobody here. So that'll be something that I'm gonna have to think about, and that's why I can't tell you what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna have to put thought into this. But I do have 18,000 veterans. So I can make some units out of that if I need to. But anyways, again, I'm going to end right here. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great afternoon, great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you and your own religion. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.